How's it going, guys? For another video. It's 2009 Scion TC, so we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. So first things first, what we're gonna work on is this outer tie rod end. So what I'd like to start with is some WD-40, and let's find out what that socket is. Okay, so we're gonna take this off and get some pliers. Voila, this is the new one, much nicer. All right, 17 it is. We're gonna use the breaker bar. Got my attachment, and it is a 17. Switching over to regular ratchet. I'm gonna put that back. We're gonna break this bolt right here. We'll let that soak in for a second. Some WD. There it goes. I'm only gonna do like 2 turns and that's it. I'll show you one way that you can do this. So to say this is one way. Well, that was actually really good. So I guess we'll take that method. But the other method is, instead of hitting on that, because you can damage this, and if you damage it, this will break into here. So you're gonna wanna hit here instead, if this doesn't come out as easy as it just did. If you're gonna be reusing it, we're not gonna be reusing it, so it wouldn't have really mattered. So now, untwisting. And this has to do with your alignment setup. So make sure that you put this correct, or at least use what you had left on this bolt. Try not to move it too much, because then your alignment will be way off. Regardless, after doing this, you're gonna wanna go get alignment. And test them, make sure they look the same. Looks pretty good. Say we are a go. We're gonna put on some anti-seize so this doesn't, so it's a little easier to get off next time as well. So here's some anti-seize. Just gonna put a little bit. There we go. So now for this. There we go. Tighten that up a little bit. That's on. Put our thing on. The nut, castle nut. Hand tighten. Okay. So now, take the 19, tighten this back up. Looks like it's an 18. Of course, they would do that to us. Always changing it up. And use this big one. And I don't have a torque bar, and I don't know what the torque settings are. Just as a heads up. I'm gonna say that's torqued right there. If it had 2 clicks, these don't need to be insane. You don't want that bushing to get hurt. Just put it on. So this one didn't come with a new little pin thing. Just gonna reuse this one. Alright. Just gonna rebend it. It's an extra case for measure safety. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's done. Let's get it torqued down on this. Alright, well, sure, that's as good as it's gonna get. And that's how you change an outer tie rod end on a Scion TC.